Hello and welcome back, it's Ignorant Northerner here with my Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and this is part 31. And as we left off last time, I've spoken to Norbert Lels, who says he's had break-ins at his store almost nightly. He would like someone to stay in store tonight and catch the crooks in the act. And we're in his store, and we've slept for a few hours. I don't know if it's late enough, 9:12, it might be. No, not yet. So we're looking for that loading screen. There we go. When you get a loading screen, you know what's gonna happen's happened.
Huh?
Hello, who's there?
Uh-oh. Aggroed him.
By Isma's beard, we've got ourselves a live one.
Arrows.
Your presence
Away.
here will not be tolerated.
Jump. Actually, standing up might help. Uh-oh. You're stuck there. Brilliant. You just stay there.
What's
Uh-oh.
the matter? Getting tired.
Uh-oh. Blocked myself into a door here that I didn't want to get lock myself in. Thank God for that. Let's get some healing going. I've taken care of the crooks breaking into Norbert Lel's store. I should speak with the shopkeeper himself. Well, yeah, we should. But we need to heal. $130 for a silver claymore. No, it's not really worth it. I'll take my silver arrows back. Mithril, is that better? Elven dagger, I'll have that. Some silver arrows embedded in you. So that we'll take the mithril caresses. I want to see if it's better. Plus, mithril 6, chainmail's 6, so it's the same. I might just drop them then. They're not worth that much. Got the leather helmet now as well. So am I waiting right now? Yeah. Oh, lion pelts. That's not helping. Right. That'll do. Yep. Did I search you? Obviously not, because you still got my silver arrows. I mean, a trick to get, as you can tell, armor skill up is to just loot all their weapons and armor. And then, after you've looted all the weapons and armor, just repair it and drop it. So that way you're constantly bringing up your repair, although it helps that you have to carry a lot of repair hammers, especially early on. Let's see if we can speak to Norbert Wells.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Were you
Yeah.
able to take care of my problem with break-ins?
Yes, I was. I'll tell you about the break-ins.
You've gotten them? Wonderful. But their names are familiar to me. All of those men have worked for me. Amazing. I even trusted them to open up the shop in the mornings. I can't imagine what turned them to a life of crime. Sad.
Minimum wage.
Well, here's your payment.
Were you not paying him enough? Were they like slave
Seeing
labour?
you.
Maybe that's what turned
Greetings
him.
to you.
Who knows? Right. How much money do I actually have right now? 6,746 gold. It's quite a significant amount of gold. Well, it's not that significant. Trust me, we'll have more money than God later, pretty much. As daft as that sounds.
Annoying creature.
I hate the way it doesn't give you a quest marker back to the Fighters Guild.
It's you. Hi. What is it now?
Yes, I am going to jump constantly. Right. It's middle at night, so he's probably not here.
Thanks for asking.
I have it on good authority that the City Watch sent some...
So what we'll do is we'll sleep till morning. And he should be in his office. Hopefully.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Sten the Ugly.
Hi.
Hi. Yes, he is.
I hope I can help.
I hope I can help now. I've done my contract.
You've got duties to attend to. First, though, you're ready for advancement.
Advancement.
Looks like it's time for a promotion. Due to your performance, I name you Journeyman of the Fighters Guild. You're needed in Coral. Report to Velena Dantan. She's got...
Alright.
Take care.
The big boss wants me.
Hi there.
It's interesting. Doesn't say I'm breaking an entry, but it's interesting that it's locked. Right then, I think I need some more lockpicks. I need to get rid of these lion pelts. I think it's time to nip home and then decide what quest we're going to do today.
The Grey Fox is hiding nearby. What do you know about it?
I know nothing. Simply nothing. Later on, you can just jump over these places for fun. It's a little bit harder doing this on a keyboard and mouse than it is. Well, jumping, definitely. I find a lot of things better on the keyboard and mouse in the PC version of this than I do the Xbox. Like, getting into certain menus and stuff like that is just plain awkward. Right. We can't put Blade of War away. I'm gonna put Debaser away because I've got Sufferthorn in a pinch. And it's running low on charges. I'm gonna put the Shrouded Armour away. Definitely gonna put the ingredients away. That'll probably help carry weight. Known routes in the other one. I'm gonna put the lime pelts in here. They're not worth much, and I know I need one later on. Put paintbrush in there. We've got a few things to sell. Could do with buying some more arrows as well. So we might take a trip to the Archer's Paradox. You know what? I am going to start a debaser. I'm also going to put Suffer Fawn as hotkey number 1. Just in case. Right then. We need to go sell some stuff. We try and do this as fast as possible and then see if we can get on with a quest. We'll just sell them to Foreign here. He usually gives you a good price. After you complete his quest.
It is good to have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Right, I'll sell the Elven Dagger.
For a good customer.
I'll keep the Silver Short Sword. Keep that, keep that. I don't need the Potion of
That
Dispel.
seems a fair price.
I'll keep them. I forgot to put the Nern Roots away. The Lusty Argonian Maid will sell. It's got a soul in. I will sell the Emerald.
An X.
Yeah, that'll do. Oh, actually. You've got 50 silver arrows. I'll buy them. I want to know if you got repair hammers. Yes. I'll buy 10 of them.
Thank you. Please, returns.
Right, so I've got some decent arrows, I suppose. I'm gonna go see Unger the World Weary. Buy some more lockpicks. Sell a few items. Sell a few stolen items. I'm wearing one of them. I'm not giving that up. Or not till I get something
Hello.
as good later on.
What? I'm really tired. Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got?
I've got to sell you that
I think I can.
and
That
that.
seems a fair price.
That
You've made it.
and that.
I think I can move this item for you at that price.
Also sell you
Got a
that.
great deal there.
And I want 100 lockpicks.
I shouldn't sell it to you so.
Don't worry about it. You sell it as cheap as you need to me. Thank you. Right, let's find a quest. Let's find something to do. That one's an interesting one. Could continue down the path of dawn. Let's do this. I don't remember this one too well. I don't remember this one too well, so It might be interesting to do. It's quite late. Keeping out for known routes. Pretty sure I've checked Cheydinhal though. You never know, I might have missed one. So always that chance. Ah, well the door's open, so... She's not here. Says she's right there. Oh, there. Sorry.
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you?
What's going on about these fines?
Please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhal. Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly.
Well, he gets drunk a lot.
Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly?
Good point.
What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards!
Wow. Can we keep it PG? This is a family-friendly
He
channel.
could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be.
Is there anyone who cares?
Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Jeeliar, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy.
Oh, I think I remember this a bit more now.
I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming...
Tell me about Aldous.
Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhal, probably drunk. Only a month ago he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone.
Tell me about Eric Leyland.
I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town.
Tell me about
I've
rumours.
been hearing disturbing tales about Oblivion gates opening all across Cyrodiil. I hope it's just wild talk.
It's not wild talk. It's really not. I'm
Garrus
sorry to
may
say
be our
that
only
that's actually happening. Right then. Let's go talk to this gentleman then. He's usually found looking after the Count. It's probably the wrong time to do this, but hey, whatever. Is he going to be in the barracks right now? He is.
I'm listening. Hello.
Well, that one doesn't sound breaking that trim. Oh, that's good. The subtle rattle of lockpicks and falling lock tumblers is music to your ears. Your increased skills have made you a journeyman in security. When you pick locks, only 2 tumblers will fall when you break a pick. Nice. Right, so he's behind this door and I'm not allowed
You're
behind
off
this
duty.
door.
Another day, another septum. Go take your break.
Damn it, if only my sneak
I'm
was a
hungry.
little bit higher. If I'd have put the shrouded armor away, that would have been useful. He's in there. Ah, sod
Yes.
it, we'll just wait.
I'm here to relieve you. Good. I'm hungry.
Right, he's come out. Garrus,
What do you want?
I need to speak to you.
We'll
I'm
see.
gonna have to disposition you first, are you hate admire, you don't mind joke, you like coerce, but you don't like boast.
Don't try to manipulate me. Don't. Please, I'm sorry. Really? Interesting.
Oh no, you like that,
That's
but you don't like
just
that.
stupid.
Damn it. So you like coerce and boast. So if we do that,
Don't
that,
you think that's
that,
much?
and that.
Don't. Please,
There we
I'm
go.
sorry. That's just not funny. What? Really?
54.
Really? Interesting. You think that's funny? No more. What nonsense.
One more.
Not now. You think that's funny?
Yes,
No more.
'cause this is
I
funny.
wish I could.
73.
That works for
Thank
me.
you. That'll do.
It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid...
Right, what about Lavanna?
Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Arthur. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere.
I like your plan.
He
I like the
doesn't
plan.
know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done.
Tell me more about Aldous Arthur.
Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell.
Okay,
You must locate Aldous.
let's get along with this quest then. Let's have a look at my progress. It's definitely taking longer to level up now. Blade is on the cusp of 40. Acrobatics and athletics are still. Sneak is 55. I can
Yes.
increase a little bit by sneaking up that guard. Athletics. Definitely could be helped down there. So I need to find Aldous. Or Aldous. Whatever his name is. And that's what we're going to do.
Stand clear.
I am standing clear. You just gonna stand next to each other like that? Okay. It's a bit weird. Oh, don't pickpocket him. I was just cheesing sneak a little bit there. Definitely need that sneak skill up for basically the next Thieves Guild mission and the next Dark Brotherhood mission. We definitely need a sneak of around 60 before I start playing with that too much, especially if we're not going to use if we can't use boosted stuff like the shrouded armor because we can't repair it.
That stupid Swit? Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich? Charge me, you fetcher! Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do when their backs are to the wall.
No. Look.
Get out of my way and keep following.
No, this is a bad idea. Don't start a fight with guards. You're gonna start a fight at your house, aren't you? I remember how this quest goes now. So what we will do is gain some sneak. Jump a bit while we're waiting for him to get in position and do whatever he needs to do.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move, or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You Swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher.
This is not going to end well for Yaldos. Uh-oh. Well, now you can't be a witness. Aldous Othran has been slain by a Cheydinhal guard. He has led me to his old house where he exchanged heated words with the guards. During the argument, Aldous pulled a knife and the guard put him down. I shall tell Levina the sad news. He wasn't that poor, he had 16 gold on him. That was bad, man. You didn't need to do that, right? I mean, I kill people for a living, literally. Well, I've just joined that family, but you didn't need to do that. And now I have to go tell a poor woman all about it.
What's wrong?
I'm really sorry to say this, but...
Oh no, they killed him. I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come then lead him here.
Right. Would we partake in murder? Would Jeeliar do that?
Arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife.
Something about Ulrich.
I'll deal with him soon enough.
Okay, I get your point.
Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay, I promise you.
Right, so we've had a quest update. Vin was furious after I told her of Aldous' fate. She wants me to go speak to Ulrich and somehow convince him to follow back to the house, where she would take care of him. Doesn't sound like the best method to deal with Ulrich. I should speak to Gareth to decide how to handle the situation. Oh, it would be nice if I could literally learn like a lamb to the slaughter. I know like there is options for this in a lot of some of the quests. You can do that. But it seems that this one is kind of pointing you on the good route. It's kind of annoying, but we'll deal with it. Yeah, I can clearly be seen there in the big hallway full of lights. That acrobatics is... Oh, if I can get acrobatics to 50, that would be nice. Athletics is moving up a little bit. Sneak's definitely getting there.
We
Garrus.
must put an end to this travesty of justice.
Yes, we do, because Aldous was killed.
Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed.
Tell me about Ulrich.
Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her, and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen.
Well,
If
that's
you're
kind of what I
caught,
do.
There isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful. Aldous' death is...
Well, thank you all for watching, guys and girls. We're going to leave it here for now, and I'll see you all in the next episode. If you love the video, please share, like and subscribe it. Best way for you to support me, if you can support me, and if you're willing to do so, is just to share it on the networks that you know. Share it on your Twitter, share it on everything you can. I'd really appreciate that. But that's it for now. Ignorant Norman signing out. Goodbye.